It's a quiet, charming scene. A young man and woman, dressed as Pierrots, sharing a calm moment over a drink. Their heads lean close, lost in conversation. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. But then, suddenly, the couple is no longer just a couple. They form a skull, right there, in plain sight. This is L'Amour de Pierrot, painted in 1920. Dalí was only 16. Long before the melting clocks of the persistence of memory, the young artist was already experimenting with perception, hidden realities, and optical illusions. Take a moment, look closer. What do you notice first, the couple or the skull? In L'Amour de Pierrot, something large and unsettling catches your eye first. A skull, a shape formed from lines, curves, and shadows. But then, if you look more closely, smaller details emerge. Another image appears. A couple, a man and woman sitting at a small table, sharing a drink, lost in conversation. Here's how Dalí builds it. The folded tablecloth forms the jaw. The wine glasses, their spacing and reflections, create the teeth. The couple's heads become the eyes. The man's arms and sleeves form the hollow nose. Even their lower torsos hint at the skull's shoulders. Beyond this clever visual trick, there's a deeper weight. The warmth of a shared night, and the shadow of mortality. The skull reminds us, death is here, a memento mori. Many see the painting as a story of doomed love, tragic like Romeo and Juliet, a romance destined to end from the start. Dalí's painting is also a perfect example of Gestalt theory in perception. Gestalt proposes that our brain sees wholes first, then details. Dalí uses this brilliantly. We first notice the skull, then the couple emerges from it. This interplay between romantic details and the whole skull creates an intense emotional contrast. On one hand, a tender, intimate scene. On the other, a reminder of death and life's fragility. Dalí uses Gestalt to craft not just a beautiful image, but a psychological and philosophical experience. Our minds and hearts switch between two realities at once. Later, Dalí would take this illusion even further, refining it in paintings like Ballerina in a Skull and Old Age, Adolescence, Infancy. In that work, a calm landscape slowly transforms. Faces, bodies, and memories appear and disappear, depending on how you look at it. These images aren't just tricks of the eye, they're reflections of Dalí's obsession with the mind itself, with how we see, how we remember, and how the subconscious reshapes reality. He called his approach the paranoiac critical method, a state of controlled hallucination, where he let his mind drift freely, so ordinary things could reveal hidden meanings. L'Amour de Pierrot is a young genius's visual essay on life's greatest paradox. Our brightest, most intimate moments are always shadowed by fragility and mortality. And this is Dalí's brilliance, showing life and death at the same time. Mesmerizing, unsettling, thought-provoking. Long after the moment passes, he could make the invisible visible, turning perception into revelation. But here's the big question. Why Pierrot? And not just any lovers. To understand Dalí's L'Amour de Pierrot, we must first understand the man behind the mask. Pierrot was born in the 17th century France, in the world of commedia dell'arte, improvised street theatre that created European archetypes, Harlequin, Columbine, and the melancholy clown, Pierrot. He wore loose white garments, his face painted pale, a dreamer among tricksters, a poet in a world of noise. He loved Columbine, a lively girl who always chose Harlequin. Pierrot became the eternal symbol of unreturned love, gentle, naive, and doomed to solitude. By the 19th century, he became an icon of romanticism and symbolist art, appearing in works by poets like Verlaine and painters like Watteau, a ghostly figure of longing and silence. When Dalí painted L'Amour de Pierrot around 1920, he was just 16, not yet a surrealist provocateur, just a shy art student in Figueres, gazing toward the emotional world of the Symbolists. For him, Pierrot was more than a theatrical mask. He was a mirror The adolescent artist projected himself into Pierrot's pale mask, isolated, sensitive, yearning for affection, already aware that love could wound as deeply as it enchants. In this painting, Dalí's Pierrot hangs between dream and reality. The pale tones, gentle brushwork, the stillness, all evoke quiet ache, a sadness that doesn't scream but lingers. Dalí was practicing the art of turning emotion into myth. At 16, learning how to make melancholy beautiful. L'Amour de Pierrot isn't just a scene, it's a confession. Some art historians see it as a mirror of Dalí's first loves. Shy, unfulfilled, almost imaginary. Others see it as his early experiment with masks. A mask that is both protection and prison, beauty and deceit. So next time you gaze at Pierrot's white face, ask yourself, is he merely playing a role, or unveiling the mask that Dalí never dared to show the world? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let us know your thoughts on this painting in the comments. We'd love to hear your take. See you in the next video.